Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here, and I knew that I would see this through to the bitter end. Or lager end. Whatever.
Yeah, Hollywood, you know I love you more than what I should. Yeah, Hollywood, well kiss me good. Yeah, Hollywood, you know I love you more than what.
Summer is over and I officially closed it out with probably one of my more anticipated movies this year, and of course that is the new film from Edgar Wright and the wonderkin that is Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Of course I'm talking about the third and final installment of the blood/guts and ice cream trilogy, The World's End. Now of course The World's End is no different from Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, unless you're considering the actual story, but if you want to see a new Edgar Wright film that is just as funny, just as in-your-face, and just as outrageous, The World's End is not going to disappoint you. And if you are a fan of stoner/beer-drinking comedies, then this is definitely a movie that you are going to enjoy. Just don't watch it and plan on getting stoned, because then you're going to miss all of the witty British humor that is included in this phenomenal and fun Edgar Wright film. Once again, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost do not disappoint, and of course you've also got Martin Freeman and Bill Nighy and Rosamund Pike, and it's just a fun, entertaining, exactly what you got from Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, minus the story once again, because this time it involves alien invading robots. And that's all I'm going to say about this movie, and beer. I can't forget about the fact that there is a lot of beer in this movie. And, of course, knowing me and my friends that enjoy a good drink every now and again, this was definitely one that we wanted to see, especially when I look at myself, and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost play two characters named Gary and Andy. Two of my best friends are named Gary and Andy, and there is a cast member in that circle that is also my name, so how could I not want to see this movie? I loved it, I was entertained, but probably one of the best parts about this movie was the fact that it was very unpredictable, much like the counterparts. You didn't really know what was going to happen at every turn, and my girlfriend wanted me to say this due to the fact that it was very unpredictable, because she does have a tendency to predict the predictable in lots of major motion pictures. This one really kept her guessing, and she was immensely entertained, as was I. And if you like Edgar Wright, if you like Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, go see The World's End to close out your summer. It is a true winner. It's one of the best movies that I've seen all year, and I'm giving it 4 out of 4. So guys, the question that I want to leave with you today is, unfortunately, I will be missing another film that I wanted to see this year, like Pacific Rim. It looks like, due to poor scores on many, I guess you could say, reliable websites like Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, Kick-Ass 2, I will be missing it, and most likely waiting for it to arrive on demand before I actually decide to see if it's worth purchasing on DVD. I've heard a lot of negative things about it, and I'm not too happy about that, especially the comic book fan that I am. This is a real upsetting thing to hear. I know that one of the people that I follow, Silly Disco, has given us a review, but I want to know more reviews. Give me your take. Is it a hit or is it a miss? Let me know. I am the Lawn Gnome, and remember that actions speak louder than words.